What's going on, YouTube? Claic Yuzolt back again with another FFBE War of the Visions video, and I finally get to make my golden armor +4. I'm very excited. I hope it rolls correctly. We're not going to a +5, but +4 is where we're reaching today. So let's see where these stats roll. Let's get into it. Alright guys, so like I said before in my past video, I have been farming a lot of the Sleep Blade training quests to get those armament tiers. They are very important to making your golden armor. And then on top of that, I needed the books for Awakening, and I've also been farming the accessory and armor book, and then the sword, I guess this is the Ninja Blade, excuse me, quest to get the books needed to awaken. So you have to keep going up, slowly making it up. So now I've made it to a +3 level 30, so awaken 2 times, golden armor on both sides. If you guys are wondering where to get the golden armor from, you can buy it in your shop if it shows up inside of here. Let's see if we scroll down. I think no, I didn't have one there, but they show up down here for 1.250 million gil. And there's also, if we go to the news, which we haven't talked about too much yet, I haven't made a video on it because I don't know if it's all released, but there is going to be a golden armor event coming up, the Iron Giant Challenge. It's actually going to be quite tough, but you can farm the recipes, which I'm going to need for my other side, the other +4 to make a +5. So that's going to be coming up, which is going to be exciting. But in today's video, we're strictly just going to show off me crafting this +4 and seeing if we can get exactly what we want. So we're really looking for defense when it comes to this golden armor. We obviously get the nice slash resist 4. The +5 turns it up even higher than that to 8. So that's going to be awesome, but I'm not doing any of these. Like, I did it with the Ragnarok because it was a much more easy, obtainable. You could dismantle it, make it back up again if you didn't get the the attribute that you wanted, the trait. But I'm going to be waiting to make the golden armor +5 until they finally give us that quality of life. And listen, we need it. It's been a while since you talked about quality of life, Square Enix and Gumi and War of the Visions. I'm going to wait until then. So we're going to stick with our +4 on whatever we get today. As you can see, again, I have 2 +3 level 30 golden armors, and then I have the other needed materials to go ahead and craft this bad boy. So let's get it done. Let's see what we get. We're getting a nice slash resist up, and hopefully we get the passive that we want. So let's go take a look here. Golden armor, and we got barrier, which is not what we wanted. Sadly, that is not where we wanted to go with this. Man, come on, dude. I did get lucky on the Ragnarok the first time I did it, so I can't be too upset about that. But we were really looking to double up on that defense and make it even higher. As compared to just getting the barrier. The barrier gives you some nice spirit, but when we're talking about the golden armor, we really want shield. We can get that shield, we can get that defense up to 18. It's actually an incredible stat there to get to 18. So in this case, it kind of almost makes me feel like I don't want to use any, I do want to still level it up, because obviously I'm getting the slash resist, getting some HP, the defense and spirit are still nice. It would just have been way more nice if I could get that defense to +18 instead of the 9, but I do get some spirit now to help me a little bit. But with Englebert, who I'm putting it on, it's a little bit, this is not the best of the world. So we're going to go ahead and max it out and go ahead and get this bad boy up to 4-star awaken, because we're going to get it ready to, fuse with another +4 down the road when they do the quality of life. So then I can guarantee myself to get shield instead of barrier. If you were wondering, the golden armor can roll vital, shield, or barrier. And in my opinion, the best one would be shield, because you are putting this on someone with high defense. That's just how I would roll it. So looking at this, I do have 69 defensive seals, and you know what? We can use a couple of them, I think, to try to get that defense up. So we have a ton of HP, so we'll use some HP, we'll use some defense. I said I wasn't going to do it, but we have so many, and it'll be such a long time now until I make another golden armor, unless the quality of life comes out this week with the golden armor quest. Then I'm going to be hurting, but I'll buy some more. So let's see what we end up getting here. If you guys are unsure on what exactly I'm doing here or why I'm using things like this, you really should check out my okay, we look at that. We only got 1 to defense. None of that worked out. We got some HP on there. If you guys are wondering how I'm doing this or why I'm deciding how I'm doing it, why I'm not using my hammers, please check out my Ragnarok +5 video. It's going to tell you guys everything you need to know. So now we're going to go up to level 20 here. Let's see what we can get to roll here. We really want to get that spirit and defense capped out, though. That would be great if that could happen. So we're going to enhance here. We're going to go ahead and use this and this. Begin enhancement. We do want the spirit to max out as well, but we're not too worried about that because Englebert just takes so much magic damage anyway. It would help some, and also magic isn't that big right now in the meta when it comes to Guild Wars, which is really what I'm focused on right now. Let's see what we get here. Another +1, a +2 down there, plus 88 to HP. So far, not getting the biggest, bonuses to defense. We're going to hope for better as we roll up even more. So we have 2 more awakenings to go through here. We might end up having to hammer this bad boy out, which wouldn't be the worst in the world. It'd just be nice to actually do the HP. Let's see, enhance. So we're going to use HP and defense again. Begin enhancements. Yes. I just want to see like a big 3 on defense. Just a big +3 on defense. Come on, baby. +3 on defense. +1. Come on, man. Dang it. Okay, so now we're at 4, 5, 280, 281. This is our last time we get to awaken here. At least for now, we're not going to go to a 5-star because we're just going to wait. Hold off and wait for the next one. Because, I mean, the golden armor at this point is really good. Now, again, a lot of you guys are looking at this negative accuracy. The negative evade doesn't matter because at this point, when you slap a golden armor on somebody, you're not worrying about them evading. You're worrying about them having this high defense, high slash attack resist just to withstand multiple hits instead of having to roll and hope you evade. So the negative evasion we don't care too much about. The negative agility is kind of rough. I mean, it's only 3, though. And on an Englebert who's already really slow, I know that kind of hurts him a little bit, but not too much. Like, again, we want him to have the Vow of Love on, or whoever tank you could be using Mont, have the Vow of Love on, be able to stand there and take the AI's hits with your hates and kind of draw the power or the hate off of your other units, it's kind of taunting them even before using taunting blades. So we are now sitting at our last leveling up that we can do. We're going to pop over here and we're going to use these for good luck. It doesn't make any difference, and we're going to use them anyway. We're going to pop on the defense and the HP, and we're going to see what happens here. So hopefully we get a... Oh, we did! We did! I saw the defense fly up. That is a +3 to defense, +87, and the accuracy went down a little bit more. Great! Phenomenal! So now we only have to use... Let's see here. Now we have to hammer it out. So we've gotten to the end. We need to hammer out 2 defense, because this gives it +1. We can use 10 total, so 1, 2. That's going to be maxed out. We're going to go with HP here. How high can I make this bad boy? Can I max this out? That'd be perfect. I have a lot of HP hammers. Ooh, but we're running low on them. Man, hammers are tough, bro. They're tough. I wonder if it's even worth it to get that extra 5 HP there instead of the 1 spirit. How many spirit? I have like this many. I was talking about spirit not being the most important. Whew, this is tough. It gives you +15, and I'd be wasting 10 of it on the HP. If you guys see what I'm talking about, like it puts it up +15, and now I can only gain 5, so I'm kind of losing out on 10. But it's 5 more HP only. Maybe I save my hammers for another piece because this isn't the final piece. And I think I'm okay with the spirit. I guess I have 11 of them. So we'll use our last hammer there. That's all of our hammers to put on the spirit. So now we have a piece that's going to have 473 HP, 9 defense, 5 spirit, and, be really, really strong here for what we're going to want to have it for. Again, if you look at your equipment, if something has a higher defense, a higher spirit stat, a higher HP stat, the highest one is going to apply, and it's not going to add up with your lower one. So sadly here, we may need to actually go look at our equipment and what we're planning to put on before I use these hammers. So let's go take a look, because I don't want to go too ham if my Englebert is already going to have... don't do the hammers, because like I have this TMR is what I'm trying to say, and it has 11 defense. So the 11 defense is higher than the 9. So I'm thinking about not even hammering out the 9 until maybe I come to a point to where I don't want to use this TMR. I want to use another one that maybe doesn't have the highest defense in the world, and then I would hammer out the 9. So that's why I'm going to stop there. Again, this higher defense would overcome my 9, and they wouldn't add up together. Only the 11 would be applied. The HP is great, though. So we're going to go ahead and do the HP, and we're going to go all the way through at the HP and get that done. So let's go back to equipment. That's just something you guys need to make sure you understand when you're doing this to kind of save up and save on your hammers, because I about use all my defensive ones, but I don't have to, right? Or 2 of them, excuse me. I don't even have to use those 2 because the defense isn't going to be there. So we're going to use HP. We're going to max that bad boy out. I'm actually going to go ahead and go ahead and sacrifice that 5 just to get the extra 5. I want to, I decided I want to do that since I'm not using the spirit. And we're going to go with that, and I'm going to leave it alone. I can use 1 hammer. Not going to do it. There's nothing really I care about. I mean, the accuracy being down, he's the one using Excalibur, while my Ramza in guild battles is using the Ragnarok. So he's going to have a lot of accuracy as it is. The evasion we don't care about, and the agility is where it's going to be. So let's go ahead and enhance this bad boy. Get it to where it is. Bam, baby. So we're looking at a nice golden armor here. So again... something I don't talk about a lot and something I need to go over in a video is how does this all apply? Like when you take damage, how is it determined? Well, each of these steps, so defense, elemental resist, and then like attack type resist, like this slash attack 4 down here, that's all a percentage that it's taking off of the damage. So let's say it's going to do 1,000 damage to you. Well, first off, it checks defense. So depending on how high your defense, if you have like 50% defense or something like that, it's going to take 50% off of the damage if it is, you know, defense can fight against it. You know, if it's physical damage, where spirit would be the magic damage. So you take that off. Then you move down to the elemental resist. So elemental resist, let's say you have 10% against it. So you're going to take 10% off of that damage. Then you go to type resist. So not only do you have it on equipment, you can also find it in your character. So it's going to take a certain percentage off. It all slowly starts adding up, and you get to have a lot of damage mitigation. Now, if you would get one of these stats like defense or slash attack resist, or maybe your elemental resistance is up to 100, it would literally take it down to like 1 damage you would take each turn. It would be really hard to get something like that pulled off. But if you could fight a combat against something like that, if you could somehow get Englebert's defense up that high, or his slash attack resist, etc., the people would be doing like nothing to him. So that's pretty great there. So overall, sadly, we rolled barrier instead of the shield that we wanted to get that nice 18 defense. But you know, we're going to try again with the other +4, and we're going to guarantee it because we're going to be using the quality of life. But I hope you guys liked this video and learned a little bit from it, and just had fun watching me roll this golden armor +4, and look forward to building yours with a new event coming out. So if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below if you guys have rolled up a golden armor yet, or if you're kind of waiting and you're using the mithril armor for now. Subscribe for future content here on YouTube. Follow me on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/ClaicYuzolt, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.